It's Officer Fernandez.
Hi. I wanted to let you know I open carry, so nobody had to off me or in the other room. Or how do you want to do that?
Yeah, if you could.
Okay.
Hang on for a sec.
What?
Man,
Sorry.
hang on for a sec. Okay. Oh, do you just have? Is it on your person?
I took
Right
it off.
Okay.
I know she's on the phone with me, so.
Okay.
You want me to put it back room?
Just come over here, so we'll catch you on the patio. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Put the gun away.
I asked him if I.
Yeah.
Put the gun away.
Where? He didn't tell me
Please
where.
put it in the bag.
Oh, you told me to come out with
No.
you.
Put the gun
Oh
away.
my gosh. Sir, I asked you if you wanted me to put it in the back room, and you said no.
Just
I asked clear instructions. So.
in the future, when you call 911,
Yeah.
when the police come to your house.
I open carry, it's always on me. That's why I
Yes,
take it off.
it's your prerogative, but it's domestic's the most dangerous thing we ever go to.
Yes, I know.
Okay, don't have a gun on you or in the house in plain view where we have to be around it.
I know, I wear it all the time. I just had it on me. I was taking it off, so I had to ask you as
Let's
a
just
courtesy.
step outside and do this out on the patio.
So I was doing the right thing by asking him. I was
Yes.
And I
Just
said,
step outside with
I
us.
asked
Okay,
you
just come
to
up
take
with
it in the back room, and you said no.
no. I said, step into your house. No.
Well, I wasn't very clear.
I said no.
I wanted to put it in the back room.
Okay.
So that was my choice. I wanted to have it away.
Okay, so today that what had happened or whatever you feel as though this has been
Yeah.
violated on the protective order, okay?
Right.
So I need you to, as you said that you wanted to make a statement
Yeah.
about that.
Is it better to do it verbally, like on the phone? Because Detective Stewart says it might be good to do it in person, but she says there's not a person in person there doing it right now in the office or at the police station.
Well, right now we get a response where the officers that respond to these things.
Yeah.
So there's probably the detective that probably told you that. But you just make the statement of where you think the violation was today, or yes, or whatever you want to just put it there. It's on the note right here. Also, give you this blue card as well.
I have that, yeah, already.
Okay, do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still got to hand you one.
Oh, it's
of
fine,
those.
it's
You have
fine.
one, okay?
So if he was right there on the
So-
sidewalk, does that count? Should I even bother doing it? Every time he does it, like it was right over by the Liberty Well Center last night, and he threw a pair of pants at me when I was walking by. I was doing a security check at Liberty Wells because it looked like someone was breaking in the fence line because they keep cutting it open. And I walked by, I can't see in the dark very well. I got right next to him is when I realized who it was, and he threw a pair of jeans at me that I don't know if he found them on the ground or whatnot.
Okay, and also in addition to that, so if you want to write this stuff up here, right? Okay, exactly how it's going
Which
on.
one? Which is,
Okay,
should I even bother today?
well, just how you feel that this whole violation of a protective order is. This is a
But
protective address,
but
right?
is it, yeah, but protected address, how many feet away? Like, if he's riding by dismiss or riding back, is that a violation? He knows it's my building.
I think
so.
if it's a protected address, I don't think he could.
Or does he have to cross over? I want to know the details. I don't want to waste my time or your
You get a
time.
protective order handed to you when you went to court. They give you paperwork.
Yeah, I have a protective
Paperwork
order.
that he received should have specific details.
It doesn't show on there. It shows like property, and it doesn't show any amount of feet or anything. It's really
He's
confusing.
allowed to go anywhere he's not restricted from. He can travel on the road or the sidewalk. If he runs into you at the supermarket or at a park, his requirement is to retreat, to leave you alone, to leave you wherever you want.
So since we're in proximity to each other really closely, there's times when we often run into each other accidentally with by no choice of our own. I can tell when that happens. There are other times when it's a very different thing, and I can tell by his body language and demeanor when he is seeing me from behind and he's watching me and he puts himself in my proximity for a purpose, whether to intimidate or stir up whatever, and like get me kind of worried or anxiety ridden. I'm not afraid of him anymore. I'm getting more irritated and frustrated that he continues to do this, especially that thing last night and the thing with Jerry, a neighbor who's now concerned about his stuff being stolen because he's wandering up behind me. That's why I carry a gun a lot, and the body cam, I got the freaking body cam because he keeps doing this, and he seems to dodge every security camera that's in every building, everywhere.
So did you hear that? So he can't travel on the sidewalk, correct?
So he can stand out here and do
No,
everything.
not that. But if he's on a skateboard,
Oh, but he's always on foot,
Not
that's
allowed to
different.
annoy or harass or stalk or follow you, and all those things are violations.
Oh, he's done that.
But that's where we need you to write it down on a piece of paper. Because
Okay.
we have no evidence of anything other than your word. And they're not going to do anything about it unless you have a written statement.
So without the others, it's still okay. You guys will take it and it will be considered serious.
No, it's that we need you to write a statement.
Yeah.
We need evidence of a crime that has occurred. It's not just your statement. So if you have other evidence or other independent witnesses that see it,
They won't. I asked them if they would fill out a.
that's we can't just arrest anybody based on what someone says.
Okay.
We want to help you.
I know you do.
So
The thing
you
is
have
that
surveillance
people.
footage or camera footage, pictures of them?
I tried. I cannot get any. I've asked certain houses in River Rock to provide it. He has circumvented the cameras and disabled them.
The first thing is the VA will never do anything at all unless you write a written statement about what's happening.
But they might do something if there's a statement at least.
Or at least we have a paper trail, okay? Because they
Paper trail's when I end up dead later on.
No, but we take it seriously, but you know, that's
happens so often.
Statement about what's happened in the last couple of days, why you believe that he's following you, what he's been doing, if he said anything to you, where it happened, you know, how you knew it was him. All that.
Because he was right there. Everyone knows it is.
That needs to be in the paper, on the statement. Okay?
And I asked Jerry over at the duplex over there if he had camera footage, and he asked the landlord, and the landlord said, I don't have camera footage from that day, so I'm happy to recheck. But what happens if there's no camera footage ever, and we just happen to keep getting no camera footage? Is there never going to be any charge pressed? Am I out of luck?
You just need to, if he comes around and violates your order, try to document it with your phone.
Okay.
Okay?
Here you go, man.
I feel like this is like not going to
Here's this. You take your time on this, okay? Also, I'm just going to ask you some questions.
Yeah, no problem.
Finish
And
with that,
next time, so I'm very clear.
For the lethality assessment, you need to mute your camera.
Yep.
You advise her what the questions are, and you need to explain that you're muting your camera for the purposes of it.
Oh, he's in training. Okay, that's why. Okay. So earlier, I was trying to be very clear because last week at Trafford Park on Sunday,
Private.
I had to pull my gun and almost shoot a guy because he was attacking a woman and a dog, and it was violent. He attacked me. I have cracked ribs. I had to almost chamber up and pull the trigger, but finally all the cops got there in time. First time I've ever had to do that. So I take carrying a gun very seriously. So when he walked in, and I had it on me, which I do all the time, I asked him if I should get in the back bedroom, and it wasn't clear.
No, I said no. Let me step out of the house when I was coming out.
But I didn't know. You didn't tell me what to do, so I was like, do I go forward or backwards?
The
What?
best thing to do is if you expect the
I'm
police
not
to come to your house, put your guns away so we don't have to
I've been doing this for like years, all this stuff. I hate doing this because my handwriting is so bad. I mean, it's just supposed to be really detailed, right? I'm just not good at writing stuff because I'm very detailed long-winded. There's just easier when I tell people. So I have to have it on paper, though? Huh.
Just what?
The way that the district attorney works.
I know, I talked to him last week.
Then they're not going to take it seriously.
I know, I talked to Sim last week about this whole thing. I had a private meeting with him and talked to him about it. I just don't think it's going to do any good.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything, ma'am. If you don't want to complete a statement, you don't have to.
I do, but when will I find out if anything is going to have to action taken on it? Do you know?
We are limited in our ability. We want to help you, but we are limited in our ability to do our job based on the Constitution. Okay?
I know. You have limitations. There's
So we
limitations.
have to have probable cause to effect any sort of arrest for someone in violation of any law. Okay? So that's why we need evidence. That's simple as it is.
But evidence, this is considered evidence, but if there's no camera or someone that witnessed it won't say anything or something, is it still valid to you guys? Does it matter?
We have to have evidence. Either it has to happen in front of us, or it has to be something that is substantiated by independent witnesses or video evidence, photographs.
So if there's never any video evidence or a witness will testify, I'm doing this for no reason.
Well,
I'm doing it for no reason.
but the thing is, we can't just go off your statement alone. We have to have something else besides that. A reasoned person has to entertain honest and strong suspicion that the person violated the law. Okay?
Before cameras existed or videotaping all that, how did you guys enforce protective orders?
It was just, I mean, honestly, the same situation. It's just, he said, she said, there's nothing preventing somebody from lying.
Oh, I'll gladly take a lie detector test. I know he won't do it.
I just want you to understand that. It's why it's important that if there's a violation of any law, that we have some sort of evidence. Okay?
Well, it's really good. But I'm doing it. Do you want me to do? Because there's a lot of instances. Will they work retroactively, or should I just sum? I'm trying to sum them all up.
You called us today because you said that you violated the order, right?
Last night and today.
We previously reported the incident, so talk about what happened last night and today.
I didn't report that one last night. Well, last night I might have.
Whatever happened last night or today that is a violation, you believe is a violation of the order.
So all three of us should just come put it here.
Just document whatever you haven't reported to the police recently that you believe is a violation of the order. Okay?
Okay. I got a body camera just so I would have footage of doing this shit. Then it stopped working the other day, and I have to send it in. And then the incident Taffer Park Sunday, where I got attacked, and that girl got attacked. I have footage from before and after, but not during, because I didn't hold the button down long enough. And no one has cameras working anywhere half the time. It's like ridiculous. Oh, there is one person that will testify or do a statement regarding the thing the other day when I was talking to Jerry. Jerry said he would do it for me, even though the camera footage isn't working. We don't have that.
When you talk to detectives and the DA, that's somebody that they can follow up.
Okay, so you guys want to go over and interview him? They do that?
Well, you're talking about a bunch of different violations. Okay, we're
Yeah.
here specifically for the violation you talked about that happened last night and today.
Okay.
Okay, separate crime.
Okay, so last night
You're
today.
already in touch with the detectives or the DA regarding that further previous violations or domestic violence and.
The one from Jerry's not reported. Because I didn't bother because he always gets away with it. So should I clump that one with these three incidences together? I mentioned it in here because I didn't report that one. I don't think I did. I mean, I have so many case numbers the last couple of days. I'm trying to remember. Jeez.
At any point did he come to your house?
Well, he rode by. Okay, what I said is he rode by today, and then he rode by again after seeing me. And then last night
Did he speak to you?
He said something, and I don't know what he said because he always tries to say stuff to me, and I don't know why he does it like the way he does it because I can't hear him. I'm like, what? What are you saying? So, like, I was asking him.
Are you 100% sure he was speaking to you?
Oh yeah, there's no one else out here. He was very clearly speaking to me.
Okay, document that what happened that he drove by at a certain time, a certain date, and he saw you, and then he said something you couldn't understand, and you believed it was directed towards you.
Okay, so this is going to be very long and elaborate. I mean, how long do you want me to do this without having much detail? Do you want me to go inside and do it and come back, or what?
I don't want you to go back inside right now. Because you have a gun in there.
Right, which doesn't mean I'm going to bring the gun out. I just
concentrate on this.
it's a very detailed. There's multiple situations, and it's like there's not a lot of room here.
If you'd like to complete this at a later time and call us to pick it up, then that's something you can do. You can document what you told us.
Could I add on to it on the website, the whatever you call it, the supplemental report?
But we can document what you've told us in a report. You're saying that what time last night did he come by?
He did not come by here last night. It was Liberty Wells. You want me to put that one in here too, right?
Liberty Wells?
Okay. Yeah. Did you hear everything I mentioned before about the encounter?
So this is the thing. This is why like the violation has to. He can run into you by chance in places. Okay.
He can't come right up within inches of me and just do whatever he wants, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if there's a specific violation that has a specific location and time, specific actions, document that.
There was one today, one last night, and one the other day.
Document that. It doesn't need to be elaborate. It needs to be a date and time and location and what he did.
Okay, and then I can expand further on with the
We don't need to
detective.
know if it was dark and stormy outside. We don't need to know what you had for breakfast.
I don't
We
knock
just need to
into
know
that. That's
date,
going a little
time,
far.
location, and what he did.
Well, I have to get my phone and look at the, and see if there's things that might take a minute here. I don't know what time the one was last night. What? I need to know times. I have to look at my phone and see what time I was standing over there. I need to know what time I was standing
We
over
can.
there.
Oh, we could pick this up, right, on tomorrow or something.
Or should I give it to Detective Stewart? I talk to her every day anyway.
No.
Huh? What did you say? I mean, I don't want to, I'm not going to go into all the details like you said, all that ridiculous shit, but I feel like I should write this out, but with times, all the information's in my phone. If I call someone to report it, it would be in my phone or in my timeline in Google. I could see what time it was. I don't always remember the exact time, so I try to get very close. So if you want times and stuff, those are in my phone. I mean, I document
last
stuff.
night at roughly 9 p.m. I was at this location and I observed so-and-so came close to me and said something to me.
So how
That's
often?
an example.
How often can I be? I don't want to be off time-wise. I mean, if it's 2 hours, I mean, it's nighttime.
Exactly. You can find it later on.
I just don't want anything to be like thought. If it's like I don't want to be inaccurate. I'd like to be as detailed as possible and stuff. I don't know what day this was. It was a few days ago, but I don't remember what day unless I look at my phone. I have no way of knowing. It was 3-4 days ago. I don't know. So I can't go in and get my phone. What do I do? I have totally inaccurate information on a day that it didn't happen?
You can write about like how it was here today. He's telling you, and about last night. I mean, it's just you could talk about, I don't know, 7 o'clock last night.
Well, I did that one, but the other day.
And then you can just say right here on this day.
But the other day, Jerry's, I don't remember if that was 3 days ago, 5 days ago.
Well,
I'd have to.
you could probably. But what we want is like what you said today and last night.
I know, but he told me all 3, so that's what I'm trying to do.
I just want to get something written down, ma'am. And,
Okay.
and you know, if it was, this has been a long process for you, and it's been very unfortunate you've been in the situation.
What time is it right now? I have an event at Richmond Park at 5 o'clock, so I have to make sure I'm there.
3:32.
3:32, okay.
Go for it.
And I know, I don't even put this in there because he does it intentionally, but he sees me at a distance and he intentionally does ride towards me and from behind me, so I can't control that. And he, you know, I know when we run into each other accidentally, and there's so many times that it's not. And if it can't be proven, then it's just, you know, he always gets away with a lot of stuff, and I think he's going to continue to, unfortunately. And I told him after he assaulted me last year, I'm not going to let you hurt anyone else if I can prevent it. And I've tried to do everything I can to stop it. But he slips through the cracks continuously. And I want that documented. So if anything ever happens to anyone, that they know I tried everything to get him arrested and stopped. Well, I could. Everything. So I hope nothing happens to anyone else. Something going up? You guys gotta go? Are you okay? It's not an emergency, is it? You said all units? Huh?
No, just go.
Okay. Hey, will they tie the case numbers together? If there's like, there's times I've called in the violations and times I didn't bother because I didn't think it would be worth it. Will they correlate them all together and somehow like?
It's all documented in our CAD system. They're all connected.
Okay, so they'll all connect together. It's not going to get like not come together.
Every single violation allegation is a separate violation of the law, so there's a different case.
All right, but it'll all be used together as a whole picture, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay. I can't even read my own handwriting.
Go ahead.
What?
Just keep going.
Oh, I thought I heard someone say
No.
dog or something. I was like, what? I can't even write my own handwriting. I don't write well. Ugh. Oh, there's one at the artesian well where I might be able to get camera footage from the lady in the house.
Yeah. And it's your responsibility to try to get it, okay?
Okay, so if I can get it, it's fine. But the officers or detectives won't ask for it. Like if someone is like a river rock, they don't want to like provide something like a person or a witness statement.
Just do your best to see what you can get. Yeah, that is fine. You should be great.
Okay, but they won't proactively try to help get any, right?
All depends on the allegations of the
Okay.
Alpha 422. Alpha 422.
Alpha 422, go ahead.
Can I get my case number?
202493. Again, 202493.
Did you screen it on the first any of the first 4 questions that you asked?
Bravo 422.
Just 2, and the rest 2 were no. 2 were,
Any questions in the first 4 were answered yes?
the first and the second one. What's that?
Services. So when you do that, you go to you and explain what services we can provide to you and talk to anybody right now.
If I already know, does he still have to do it?
It's required by state law that we have.
Okay. So yeah, I got mailed some stuff too. I don't know if who sent it to me, but. goes up and down, but when he gets really manic and stuff and he's on drugs for too long, he snaps on people. And I want to hold him accountable. Other people are not willing to hold him accountable. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that he goes to court and goes to jail if he wants to skirt everything. But no one seems to give a shit about doing it. Really, I mean, I'm just frustrated. It's like people slip through the system all the time. They go through pretrial services, overcrowd release, continuously for years and years and years.
Just so you know, ma'am, that is your case number for this, okay?
Yes, I
for this incident.
Yeah.
So, and then also you have your blue card and everything else, okay?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me or anything?
No.
Okay.
If you guys want pizza, you can come to Richmond Park from 5 to 7 p.m. That's one of our things that are going on for the neighborhood council. But you're probably busy. I'm sure you had a million calls. So.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I hope so.
See how contact.